What's going on, everybody? Give me a thumbs up if you can see me. Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. Give me a thumbs up if you can see me. Give me 2 thumbs up if you can see me and hear me. What's going on, Jay the Motivator? What's going on, brother? It's good to see you in here. Let me see. Maybe we can't hear. All right. Thank you. You can hear and see me. Thank you. Thank you. I just woke up from a sleep-induced coma. So please excuse my cherry red eyes. I was supposed to do this like hours ago. What's going on? C. Francis, Tranquility, Lisa Spears, Tracy Washington, Angela Ricks, Delgado 747, T.E., Adina Collins, Barbara Brown, Jody Sincere. Hey, Jody. How you doing, Jody? Jay the Motivator, Nicole F., Nancy P., uh, Happy Mac is in the house. Listen, and I'm gonna give this a few more, and then I'm gonna jump right in it. Okay, J.A. Holistic Homestead, and for barbecue. What's going on, Aunt? Fat guy with guns. Fat guy with guns. This is perfect for you too. And um, Gabriel Lewis. Hey, Gabriel Lewis, bruh, man, get where you at, Gabriel Lewis? Man, there you go. Get your rusty butt out of here, Gabriel Lewis. You need to go. Gabriel Lewis. You know what? This ain't this kind of video what this gonna be, but I ain't gonna start it like this. Uh, Homeboy. I ain't gonna call you brother. I'm gonna call you homeboy because something is wrong with you, man. I'm gonna tell you this, Gabriel Lewis. It's gardening season, bruh. Go to your local box store and get some spine seeds. Plant them and grow a spine. Okay, and when they're nice and ripe, I want you to go ahead and devour that. And hopefully, the nutrients from a freshly grown spine will infuse with your body. Don't come back over here, man. You a clown. Remember, it's gardening season. Okay, hurry up and go get them spine seeds before they run out, because it's a lot of dudes out there that needs them, and they always take up all the spine seeds at the beginning of the year. All right, clown. I'm sorry about that, y'all. I just woke up. Number one and number two, that dude is a clown. I told y'all I'm gonna touch on this, then I'm gonna move forward. I told y'all there's a lot of weird people jumping from channel to channel to channel to channel, starting stuff and being butt lickers to weirdos, and the next thing you know, they back on your channel like they didn't say anything. It's a handful of them, and from here on out, I'm calling you out. I'm gonna say something about you because I'm watching you. Everybody keep forget. Everybody think time heals all wounds. It does. Time heals all wounds, but one thing time don't do, time don't forget. Man, I know what you've been doing for the last 5 years. If you come back over here, man, I'll help you with that spine problem of yours. Y'all got it. Y'all got this YouTube thing. That's the reason why we're here today. The reason why we're here today is because of this whole YouTube thing. I titled it um selling out. Selling out. I titled it that for a reason. I'm going to put my link in. I'm gonna put my link in the chat after I say what I need to say, and then what this is actually for is all content creators across the board, whether you like me or you don't. This message is for all content creators across the board, whether you like me or not. Now, here's what I said. I didn't say this is for the viewers. I said this is for the content creators. The content creators, everybody that's been watching me and rocking with me for a long time, whether you just watching, you comment, whatever, you do know one thing. I've been doing this a long time. One thing I do know, uh, content creation is hard. Everybody knows that. Content creation ain't nothing you just roll up out of bed and you just do. Okay, either you got it or you don't. Content creation on social media, folks make it look easy, but this is like, hey, keep it real. This is lightweight, some NFL grade stuff. Because the people that think it's so easy, when they try it, they be like, man, I ain't got time to be editing no video. I ain't got time to be sitting in front of no camera all day. Okay. Because they start to realize that jumping in front of a camera is not it. You know, it's also, you got to put in some work and you got to please the people, and you also have to please yourself at the same time. So yeah, that's work. It's hard to make that balance. So once people start realizing that this is harder than I thought it would be, regular gun guy, what's going on, bro? Once they start realizing that it's harder, um oh, and educated natural. I seen you come in, sister. I'm sorry. I was in the middle of ripping somebody's spine out like the predator, and steam cleaning that spine bone off that fool. So I'm sorry, educated natural, if you still in here. Hey, she is sunshine. Regular gun guy in the house, you know, as best as anybody. All the content creators here today, I'm gonna give you a chance to talk. I don't care how long this video go. I don't want it to be long, but y'all know how it is. Today, it might go on if people come up. This is what I want to say. Selling out. I've been told for years that I'm selling out or I've sold out. And I'm telling you, you have heard it too. If you're a content creator, you have been told this too. That's, you're only being told that you are selling out or you sold out by viewers that don't understand content creation. Okay, what do I mean by that? Hey, growing with Hudson, what do I mean by that? I got you, educated natural. That's all right. I got you. I said, duck down. You ain't want to catch no friendly fire. That's all right. Um, okay. We're going to talk about, when I call selling out, it ain't just us selling out. I'm playing on words. Selling merchandise, being affiliated with companies, sponsors, and even branding yourself. Even branding yourself. Everybody is still looking for the YouTube from the 1990s or whatever it was, year 2000. Yeah, the year two, not year 2000, 2005-ish, 10-ish, whatever it been. Everybody's still looking for that YouTube, and it's gone. It's gone. They introduced money into this game, and that YouTube of old and fun and just sharing information is gone. So now, with all these social media platforms, what they've made it into a place where you can actually make a living doing this. And when that came in, of course, money creates all woes. Everybody knows that. So you're going to have internet beefs and brawls and back and forth. Y'all hear about that. But then you have the people that don't quite understand that you're trying to brand yourself, because social media now is no different than like it's a business. It's like Walmart. It's like Amazon. You go shop on Amazon, you don't have a problem. You go shop through Walmart all day, you don't have a problem. But when you see a content creator selling their brand or selling their sponsorships or their affiliations, then there's a problem. The reason why there's a problem in my own eye, okay, is because you can touch this person physically, tangibly. You can reach out and you can talk to this person. You can reach this person. You can call this person on the phone. If you were to buy seeds from me, right? If you bought Greenhouse Lounge seeds, Laird Farmer 73 seeds, you know that you can call me on the phone, email me, text me, and reach me and talk about, hey, you said you was going to send me 20 seeds. I only got 5. it's more of a personal relationship when you can reach out and touch somebody like this. And instead of us looking at that as a benefit to us, we look at that as a bad thing. Like, think about it. You could reach out and call me and say, hey, Led, I didn't get my package. Oh, man, let me take care of that for you, right? If you call Walmart, they're going to be like, well, let us investigate for 30. If it ain't to you in 30 days, we'll hit you back, which they never do. And then you got to keep calling back. You don't know who you're talking to. You're talking to an entity. You're not talking to one person. You're talking to a giant. You don't know who runs what. You're talking to a machine when you go to Amazon or Walmart to try to squash a situation, right? Okay. When you're talking to just a person like here on YouTube trying to start, this is like a small business, right? This shirt is I slept in it crazy, so that's why it's all flipping around. You're talking to a small business owner, and everybody on here are small business owners, and unless you run a small business, you don't know how it works. It's stressful, it's frustrating, and it's more personal, hands-on, face-to-face with your customer. There is no chain of command. So with all that said, I want to say this. Over the years, I've had many sponsors, I've had many companies to reach out to me, and I've shown a lot of products. There are a lot of content creators on YouTube that do the exact same thing. That does not mean your content creator or the person that you love to watch is selling their soul to make money. Nothing is no different than me going to work at the post office. When I was going to work at the post office every day, did nobody have a problem with that? When I'm actually out slaving for another man or another company, grinding my spine into the dust, don't nobody have a problem with that. You don't mind seeing somebody on the plantation, but when they try to get out, get free, and do it for themselves, everybody have a problem with it. I just don't understand it. And these are coming from people, not bots. I'm not about to blame AI and bots for this. This is coming from real people. Each and every content creator out here, they've made it so trying to get your foot in the ground now, you may want to seek out and reach out for sponsorships and network with companies. um, you may have to do that. They've made it this way. And the people that said, you ain't gonna never see no products on my channel, you're a fool. You're a fool. That's like saying you'll never make any money like doing anything for yourself. When I hear that, it's just I know what it is. It's out of sheer ignorance, because you have no idea what this is and where it's going and where it could take you, and how, if it helps me, how it could help you. You know, like, everybody always look at it like, again, you done sold your soul, you're selling out, but that ain't what it is at all. It's, I'm going to say this too, and I'm gonna cut this light on in a minute. I'm gonna say this too. It gets to a point where I see everybody across the board on YouTube promoting themselves, promoting and sponsoring different brands and companies. I see other folks, and their people that support them don't have a problem with it. I don't get it. I don't get it. But we tear each other down when we're trying to get ourselves, put some wings on our back so we can fly a little high and then come back and help somebody and bring them up. Don't know. I just don't get it. So I want to ask this before I cut this light on. Does anybody else see this pattern that a lot of people don't realize that this is a business situation, and it's there. These products and these companies are giving you opportunities to broaden or grow your channel, grow your business, grow your network, and grow your net worth. And people look at that as a evil, wicked thing, and it's driving me nuts because I'm like, y'all just don't get it. But then they'll look at you and say they think they all that because they ABC. Oh, you can't tell them nothing now because they ABCDE, and it ain't that at all. Is if you don't open yourself up to network, even with other people here on YouTube, if you don't open yourself up to network, if you don't open yourself up to sponsorship, if you don't even brand your own self and brand your own name and do that in all the legal right ways, you are literally pouring money down the sewer. Let me cut my light on. Hold on. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna bring some people up. You're pouring money down the sewer, pouring money down the drain, while you're sitting here making a video, and it took you an hour to make it, or you edited a video and it took you probably a day to record and edit it, and you didn't do anything to monetize yourself, monetize your business. You need to be making sure that that video, remember, the days of early YouTube are over. If you put in your mind, which I do, I can't tell you what to do. When I put in my mind of a video that I'm about to do, I think of two things. One, this is going to be here forever. Whatever I put out and whatever I say is going to be out here in the universe forever. So that's why I always kind of bite my tongue. And two, how is this going to help me financially? Because it's taking time out of my day. It's taking time out of my life, taking time away from my family. How can I make this make me money? There's nothing wrong with having fun and having a good time, but at the same time, nobody out there that I know you personally on the phone or YouTube, nobody I know ain't got no bills. So I'm always thinking, how can I make that work for me? So before I upload a video, I think of those things. Watch what you say, because this is out here forever. Number two, how can I make that make me money? Whether I'm letting YouTube be the only entity that make it make money, which I don't, or I take that material which belongs to me and use it some other form of way. And that's what people need to be thinking about. So when your viewership starts to decrease because people don't understand why you're promoting so many products or promoting yourself or your own brand so much, you can't stop and explain that to people that don't understand. Thank you for that, divine prepping. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. You cannot keep stopping to educate people that don't want to learn. You see what I'm saying? This isn't the public school system. The public school system has new rules set in place where no child left behind, meaning if you don't want to learn, they still got to sit there in your classroom. This ain't that. I don't backtrack on myself to try to find the people that don't want to learn. I take with me people, and I keep people around me that do want to learn and do want to share information so I can use in my life. I don't want to be around people that be like, psh, that's old wise tale. I stay away from people like that. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to bring you guys up, because, and the reason I'm letting y'all come up is because I see it on everybody's channel. I see it on everybody's platform. Where if it's a lot of people out here with sponsorships that some people aren't even monetized on this platform. Let's put that up. some before I go, some people aren't even monetized on this platform at all. So one of the only ways that they do make money, earn a living, is through sponsorships, through networks, through their own private entity, however they get paid, like what is that? PayPal, Cash App, what's the other one? I can't think of this other way that people get paid. Venmo, and some people got to take their videos and take them to, what's the name of that place, y'all? They have to take their videos to Patreon, right? Because that's the only way they get paid. So everybody think that everything we do here on YouTube, you're getting paid to do it, and it's not true. And I'm tired of hearing people making up lies and thinking all YouTubers are millionaires. Don't let those robots keep making us out to be millionaires like that. Y'all see them videos of me and several other people here on YouTube, and it's saying that we millionaires and we got some mansion. And yeah, my mansion is 10 feet away from this neighbor pulling in the driveway. Yeah, right, with the Bentley. It's a couple of videos. I got a Bentley behind me, a Lamborghini. I can't even fit in no Lamborghini. But people are making money off of making up lies about my financial lifestyle. Nobody knocks them though. Okay. So hey, Sunday Backyard Farmer, what's up, brother? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let people in here that if you're a content creator, that's who I want to talk to. If you're a content creator and you have sponsorships, are you noticing? I'm going to ask you the question when you come up. Okay, I'm gonna put my link in the chat, and I'm going to ask the question: do you notice a huge decline in your viewership when you either promote your own brand, promote a different product, or promote a business or whatever? Okay. So I just put my link in the chat. I think I did. If you want to come up and talk about your situation, what's up, B Rich? How you doing, man? Thank you for that. Thank you for that, my brother. I appreciate you. So I just put my link in the chat, y'all. If you wanted to come up, we can go ahead and chop it up, and you can give me your side of the story, your spiel. And if not, we'll just move on. But this honestly is a situation that blows my mind. It just baffles my mind, because I don't even understand. But it's folks out there that will say in a heartbeat that you don't try to help the community at the same time, or what are you doing for the community? And these are things that people buy anyway. They buy them anyway. So if you have access to try to bring those prices down for people, you get stoned for doing that. Hey, Granny Karma, I can't see you. There you go. Hey, Granny Karma. Granny Karma said always less views. Always. Right? Always. So it's weird to me. And I just wanted to come in here and let people know how it works if you don't understand. Let me see. Hill Summit Homes. This is our old channel literally got censored by I can't touch that one, okay? Matter of fact, let me get rid of that one, because that one dang, they changed it again where you can't. And there you go. And if you do come up, you got to show your face, okay? I don't let nobody come up, don't show your face. All right, we got somebody in here. Come on, you ready to go? You ready for it?
Are we there?
We there.
Hey,
You're live.
man.
Hey, how you doing? It's good to see
Good,
you.
and you?
I'm all right. How you doing?
The kids and I have been following you for years. Hi.
Hey, how you doing? Well, thank you. What's wrong? What's
Come
wrong?
on, baby. She was a
It's
little
o-
shy.
it's all right. I'm just a normal guy. It's it's okay, sweetheart. I'm all right. Okay.
Actually, the kids have been trying to talk to you for a long time.
Okay. Well, I'm right here. I'm all yours. It's
Um,
okay.
y'all have any y'all have any questions for him? What? Okay, here I have a question.
Okay.
We've been doing this for a little over 2 years now. We started our homestead in an HOA, and as you already watched our video, you saw that we bought land and we're starting up our homestead. The only way we know to get subscribers and viewers is making our videos and posting them to Facebook to try to
Okay.
get viewership. How else can we do it?
You just got to be more consistent. It's so many aspects on trying to grow your channel, but for the most part, it's about just being consistent. It's not a microwavable thing anymore. YouTube used to be where you could blow up pretty fast when it wasn't that many people on here doing this. But after 2020, it made everything it's to reach higher heights. It's not a quick process. It's not a drive-through process unless you're willing to do things immoral. When you start breaking down your morals and your boundaries like that, oh, it's easy to shoot up just like in
I
life.
can't I can't do that. I'm a foster and adopt parent. I
Well,
cannot do that.
I totally
I have
understand.
too many I have too many kids coming in and out my house.
Well,
And I've adopted and yeah, I can't be immoral with it. We just want to be
exactly.
wholesome. We want to show everybody that, melanated adopted families are possible. We want to show that homeschooling is possible, that starting a homestead from scratch is more than possible.
Okay. Well, here's the thing. If you're trying to get it organically, is to me gaining subscribers and viewership is like losing weight. It's slow, but as long as you keep it steady, it's hard, it's rough. You got to do the right things. You got to put the right things in your body. And with viewership and with YouTube, you got to put out the right content. It's no different. Every time you slip and do a rant and cuss out a handful of people, then you got to start back over. That's like you just eating that jelly donut. It's no different. It's a slow pace. You keep putting good stuff in your channel, and it's going to show. And when it shows and when it blows up, you won't even know it. It's just like losing weight. You won't realize how much weight you lost until your friends say, "Oh, girl, you look good. What you been doing? What you been eating?" You don't even see it, right? You still looking in the mirror looking like, golly, I wish I can get in these pants. But your friend, somebody else is like, "Well, you really look good. Your face all little and whatever." So it's gaining viewership and making your way on social media platforms is a slow process when you're doing it right. When you're doing it wrong, like all of the entertainer diets and drinking lemon juice and hot sauce and stuff like that, you see what it do to people. It wreck your insides out. It worked for a hot minute and then it's over with, right? So all I can suggest is just keep putting out great content, and the people that's as natural and organic as you, they'll find you. They some kind of way. It always because people are out there looking for content just like yours. You just don't know it.
Do you remember seeing our content?
Yeah, I I
Oh,
I spoke on your content. I watched the whole thing. You walked around the whole property showing everything around the whole land. Yeah.
Yeah. And you know what? With the progress that we've been making in the past week, some of that land is already different. We've today we put in a citrus grove of
Okay.
lemons, limes, pink lemons, and oranges. And then we have an apple grove that we planted.
Okay.
Um,
Well,
it's coming together.
I tell you what, this is what we'll do. Everybody can come over to. I'll let you introduce your channel, the name of your channel.
Uh,
You got
uh,
you got almost 500 people watching you.
uh, we are the Remarkable Adopted Family on YouTube. That is our name. We got that name because I adopted my babies 10 years ago. Well, I adopted them. I got them in 2013, adopted them in 2017. And COVID is actually what made us start
Not that
gardening.
word. Not that
Oh,
word.
not that word. Covisha Lachey the virus.
There you go. There you go. There you
That's
go.
my name for her. That's what I call her. Covisha
Okay.
Lachey the virus is what made us start gardening, because when she came strolling through, I had no food in the house for my family and I didn't know how I was going to feed my kids. And so she is the reason that we started. And then after we started, we realized, oh my gosh, we love this. We got a knack for this. We can do this. And
Yes.
so then last year I got an itch. I said, you know what? I have been speaking it forever. I said, we're getting land. So what happened was December 31st, 2022, I became completely debt free, except
Congratulations.
for the house that I owned.
Congratulations. But this is what I want. This is what I want you to do. This is what I don't want you to tell everybody your whole story here, because they'll only see it here. I want
Uh
everybody to come over to your channel so you can explain that to them. Can you go live over there?
yeah.
Okay. Well, I would ask you to do this. How about thanks, Be Rich. Be Rich just subscribed to you, just right there.
Thank you.
Several people, Eagle Eye Prepping just subscribed. It's a lot of people that I've missed just subscribes. Just
Thank you.
subscribe.
Thank you. Thank
Okay.
you.
So this is what I want you to do. Okay. I want you to go over there, set up a live stream. I would love to be part of your first live stream or a live stream, so we can
Our first.
what's going on. Your first?
It will be our first.
Okay, okay. I wouldn't mind coming over there hanging out with you. All right.
Okay. I
All
have
right.
to figure out how to do the StreamYard thing.
I'll contact you, or you contact me, email me, or I'll come to your channel. Okay, we'll talk. All right. I want to say
Okay.
hello to all the babies back there. Hey, sweetheart. It's
I
good
have two other. Danny, Jeremy, come here now.
to see
The other two are hiding. Here they come.
Don't force them. Don't force them.
Well, as much as German has been trying to get you on his channel, his gardening channel, I'm about to force you.
No, don't force them. Don't
Here
force
they
them.
are.
Oh,
Y'all are live with Led.
Hello.
how y'all doing? It's good
Good,
to
and
see
you?
you. Huh?
Good to see you.
It's actually his birthday today. He just turned 14 today.
And what's your name?
And
German.
Happy birthday, German. Happy birthday,
Thank you.
man.
and then
All right.
Danny turned 15 on Monday.
Hey, Danny. Oh my God, 15. Oh, I remember when Princess Leia was 15.
My poor heart.
Hey,
I know. I
man.
already know. How you doing, sweetheart? It's good to see y'all. Okay. Well, listen, I'm gonna let other people up. Oh, listen. Guess who just subscribed? I'll let
Who? Oh, Homestead Heart.
you.
We
Okay.
follow her.
Yeah, it's a good friend of mine. All right.
She's the reason we started canning.
Thank you, Homestead. She's the reason I started canning. Okay.
Oh, wow. Thank
All right.
you.
All right. I don't want nobody to get that twisted. Everybody keep thinking I'm teaching people how to can. No, I'm a student in the game. Thank you,
I
Homestead.
started watching her.
All right. Listen, I'm gonna let other people come up, okay? But
All right. Thank you.
Thank you, kids, and happy birthday, German. It's good to see you guys, okay?
Thank you.
I'll be
Good
talking
to
to
see
you,
you.
okay?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Wait. What's California name? California shirt.
Oh, that's Desiree.
All right, Desiree. See you later, Desiree. And
She's
Danny.
so fine.
All right, y'all.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye-bye. My man. What's
up,
going
man?
on, brother? What's going on?
You see where I'm at, man. I'm still in the lab right now.
Always, man.
I done forgot what the question was.
Me too. The question, hell, I don't know. That was totally.
It was something what you was talking about. It was something more so about networking with different companies, and
yes.
you see other communities do it, and it seemed like when you do it, it's a problem, or when one of us do it, it's a problem, or something like that. I was hearing you. You know, I have gotten a few people reached out to me for stuff, but nothing crazy at all.
Yeah.
But what I kept thinking about, and this I probably veer off. I don't want to take it crazy.
Okay.
But I just kept hearing things that I deal with in the shop world. You know what I'm saying? You deal with a lot of different layers of stuff. Like you'll have trying to say it right. You have some people come to you and they got a problem with your price. I know my pricing. I know my pricing around me. And most importantly, I know my value. You get what I'm saying? So
right.
I got to the point that I move like I'm retired. Like I don't like the people who come in and they be like acting like they doing me a favor to be here. I'm like, actually, you're a headache to me right now. You messing with my, you know what I'm saying? Like you messing with my flow. You messing with all that extraness. You bringing this energy, and I'm not trying to be mean or rude or nothing like that. So I found the most. It's people I've been dealing with years who tell me they're like, "Hey, brother, you need to go up. You've been doing this. You do excellent work. Hey, I know over here they charging this. You need to go up."
Yes.
So, you know, I appreciate those people. And then the people who come from the dealership. The people who comes from the dealership are used to paying a certain amount of money for whatever.
Right.
When they find me, and it's like they are so appreciative on whatever, like whatever. Oh wow, oh yeah, let's do all of it. Yes. When can I drop it off? When can I? You know, they're just appreciative because they're coming from a different. You know, they're coming from a dealership which nickel and dime them on. You know, the coffee that they think is free in the waiting room. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I just hear I was kind of hearing a lot of little points that you were saying that was kind of hitting on the other end when it come to this side of the business. When it come to me, I say this a lot, but I have a little social anxiety. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know how I move when somebody jump up behind. I'm like, I'm always on.
Right.
You know, Black Tropical used to be like, "Don't run up behind Sunday." Like I'm that guy. So
right.
I don't have a problem with people, but I kind of move a little, you know, like I'm from the other side of the tracks. But I lost my train of thought.
No, we were talking about your worth, number one. Your worth, and people coming from the dealership and they're so appreciative, and I totally understand.
Yeah.
And what you were saying there is, I'm not going to fly off the rim with this, but I get it.
Mm-hmm.
It's when quality people, I'm done. I said this in the beginning of the year. I'm done catering to people that don't want to move forward or don't want to help or be helped.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's not where we are anymore. This is not just for entertainment purposes only anymore. And people don't realize that for instance, you'll get a video. If you cutting up, you'll get more views.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And I'm not putting that on the viewership. Sometimes it's the janky promoters, if you get what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. They want to see certain people act a fool because that's where they want to keep you. Mm-hmm. And at the same time, when you drop in knowledge, we don't want people to be smart.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where things get a little weird. So when you're promoting yourself, like me, somebody asked me years ago, why is you selling 8-ounce jars of honey for $35? Because I know exactly what I did with that honey. Not only did I go out here in 110-degree weather to get that honey out that box, got stung 15 times, but that honey right there, I did it live, and you seeing exactly where it's coming from. No chemicals, no nothing. I did it live. I cranked it out on a video live, and I poured it in the jar live. You literally saw exactly where this honey came from with nothing in between.
Yeah.
So that's why it's $35. And here's the worst part. It took me weeks to do all of that. That little edited video here and there, and I made it into 8 minutes, took probably 8 days. And
Mm-hmm.
people don't realize that part. We polish stuff up to make it look good, but behind the scenes is a nightmare.
Yeah.
But then when they see the price, that they don't see what it took. Why is this $35?
I
When
feel I feel like the people are putting the value on you, so that's why it's important to know your value. Because I
there
have
you go.
people come here, and not everybody. I appreciate all my customers. You know,
Yes.
I got a lot of single moms. I got a lot of single females who don't know nothing about cars and are used to being taken advantage of. I even got some that it literally took almost a year for them to be comfortable because I got to deal with, it's almost like being accused of cheating or something. Like
Yes.
every time they come, mechanics already got a bad rap. So every
Right.
time they come, they always, so you mean to tell me I need this and that? Are you sure? Why is this? It's like, so you gotta have the patience, break all that stuff down for them to get comfortable with you. But then you got the other customer, like I said, who think they're doing you a favor just by being there, whatever funk they want to bring here, and then complain about the prices. But social media, they won't say that they was here. They'll
See.
go cross town to the shop on the other side of town. I won't say where it's at,
Yeah.
nothing like that. They'll go over there, check in. I'm at so and so. I know what they charge. They don't mind paying the price. They mind paying me. You get what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yes, I
So
do.
they putting the value on you and what they think you should have.
Right.
So that's why I say it's important to know your value. So those people like that, man, I weed through. I don't waste my time. It's, man, that's why I say I work like I'm retired to an extent that I'm trying not to let certain things stress me out. You're a headache to me, and you throwing my vibe off. I'd rather not. All money, not good money.
And that's where I am right now. That's where, and everybody see it. That's where I am. Like I could be doing all kind of different kind of videos, but I'm doing what I want to do, what makes me happy, and what helps the people at the same time. Because I could be doing crazy stuff just like a lot of other people. I'm just not going there. I'm not going to sit there and lie and make up stuff to make people smile and happy either. Those days are, that's old YouTube stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and this ain't that, you know. But I wanted to say, man, thank you for coming up.
Yes,
So
sir.
we got to chop it up,
Yes, sir.
because it's more to this story. You know, we gonna have to talk, bro.
Yep.
Man,
Y'all
thank
take it
you, man.
easy.
Have a
Yes,
good
sir.
night, man.
I'm gonna
All
I'm
right,
gonna finish this up before I leave.
all right, man.
All
Take
right,
it
later.
easy. All
Yep.
right, peace. My brother, Sunday Backyard Farmer, everybody. Now we got a sister coming up. That's a good friend of mine, Miss Kia. You ready, my dear? Yeah, that's that smile I was looking for. Everybody, that's the smile everybody looking for right there. How you doing, my sister?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm good. I wanted to ask you and anybody else out there. Let me put my link back in the chat real quick. Uh, I don't have to do that no more. I don't think. Do you see a problem with promoting yourself, promoting your interests, promoting your own business, promoting your brand, your label, or anybody else's for that matter? Do you see a decline in viewership, or even the loss of friendships for that matter? Do you see that either on social media or even in your life?
I would say equally yes and no. You have to understand that your friends are not your customers.
Right.
The
Right.
the people that will buy from you will be people that don't even know you. Don't ever depend on your circle, your immediate circle. That's not your clientele because they're like, I knew Led back when he was working in the
Right.
post office. That's not your clientele. If they
Right.
are, those are your true blue ride or dies. So that's something you should keep in mind.
Right.
Also, what I tell my clients, because you know me, I'm still trying to get my own channel together. The cobbler's children have no shoes.
Right.
I consult for other people. And it's like, okay, I got to do something for myself. As a matter of fact, I'm sitting outside of Staples. I got to go get my notary public stamp because I just became a notary, whatever,
Uh-oh. Okay,
whatever.
congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you. What I try to tell people is to focus on this. There are 8 billion people on this planet.
Mm-hmm.
There are at least 1 million people who are dying to know something that you have to share. You just haven't found them yet. They haven't found you. Keep that open mind and not focus on, well, my sister Terry didn't, she's not watching me anymore, and my coworkers aren't watching. That's not who you're supposed to focus on. You're supposed to focus on the universe.
Right.
Somebody is dying to learn from you. I didn't know you years
Right.
ago. I'm dying to learn from you. I'm who's your family led.
Mm-hmm.
Not your neighbors, not your ex coworkers. That's not your family. I'm your family. I had to find you in the universe.
Right.
So when you do your videos and you say this tent is this and that, you give the products, the features and the benefits of it. I'm going to trust you because I've spent time listening to you. You have a message that I need to hear. Maybe Sister Terry doesn't need to hear it. She's not into you like that. That's not
Right.
where she wants to go. You can't worry about all of y'all. You can't worry about your sister, your brother, your mama, your cousin, your
Right.
co-workers. Focus
It's
on the universe.
it's not necessarily that we're focused on the people that are in our immediate circle. That's not really where I'm going. Where I'm going
Okay.
is it's it's everybody. When you do this, you start to see it's not just people in your circle or anything like that. It's literally, it's like a, okay, let me put it to you like this. When you start getting texts, emails flooding, like I still haven't gotten to your email because going through the emails is like pulling teeth, literally. It's like pulling teeth because you get more negative emails, more negative comments, and more negative texts. I literally have my phone on super silent. It's always on work mode. So I got one I got it set so I can hear my wife's phone call and my kids. I don't want to hear nothing else. If I pick my phone up and look at it, then I'll check it. Other than that, which is rare, I don't check it. And the reason why is because people find you and they flood all this negativity and horrible information. So my point is this: it's not that I'm not upset at all. My thing is I'm just wondering how many other content creators see this because I am watching other content creators. I'm not going to call out any names because I was hoping that they would come up and give their side of the story.
Yes.
I'm not going to call out any other content creators that are noticing this weird pattern that the support system is only to see the nonsense, but when you're trying to help or give back, nobody acknowledges that. But then they'll ask you, why aren't you helping your people? Why aren't you helping the community? And that can be off-putting. And it's not just it, that's everybody. It could be bots, AI, people. It doesn't matter. All that matters is you sometimes you feel like, damn, I'm trying to help, but I get popped in the foot for helping. But then when I don't help, I get popped in the foot for not helping. And there's other content creators. I'm watching them. Listen, it's a lot of I'm going to say in your community, there's a lot of them. And
Mhm.
they got sponsorships, great sponsorships. And I watch every time my brother, I'm not gonna say his name because I would rather him be here. Um, he introduces a great product on his video.
Mhm.
Nothing. I'm like, wow. Same. You don't have to purchase his product. He's doing this to support his channel. So I always look at it like he's going to get paid one way or the other, whether you buy it or not.
Yes.
The thing is, you support him. So you should really be supporting him if he's trying to, you know, get some wings on his back. You don't have to purchase the product to support him. It's to
Yeah.
me, it's no different than any other video where you put out information, right?
Yes.
And some people don't want to hear whatever information you're putting out, so they watch it, thumb it up, and keep it moving. You know, like, I don't want to know nothing about no tent, and they keep it moving.
Right.
But if you sponsor yourself or you brand yourself, it's almost like, oh no, hands off of that. And it just maybe it's just me. It got to be just me because I'll be like, man, I don't get it. So again, it's not that I'm worried about people hurting me because can't do that. I'm past that.
Yeah.
I'm just seeing a pattern that's kind of weird to me across the board, across this entire community, where I'm not seeing in other communities. Okay.
They get haters. They hate
I
on each
know.
other.
Oh, I know.
It's a hot mess. It's a different kind of hot mess, but it's a
Well,
hot
see,
mess.
well, that's the hot mess that I don't mind. See, to me, I look at that hot mess as family hot mess. This is how that works to me. Our hot mess is that, I'm done with you, hot mess. Their hot mess be family hot mess. Like, this is your brother. You can't stand him. You cannot stand him. But let somebody call him a name at school. You come in and let somebody teeth out for fresh air. You can't stand your brother, but you ain't gonna let nobody else can't stand him, though, right? So that's what they do. They can't stand each other in them other communities, but they stick by each other. They won't let me come in there and call nobody a handful of something, okay? Because then they be like, "Who you think you are?" I'm like, "Oh, I was on your side." Nah, it ain't. We don't rock like that over here. That's what we do, you know.
Well,
Yeah.
I'll say this. I watch a lot of videos in the health community from people
Mm-hmm.
who don't look like us.
Mm-hmm.
They have haters. They have name calling. They have battles.
Mm-hmm.
It's just communicated differently. Then I also subscribe to a lot of channels in the 2A community of
Mm-hmm.
people that don't look like me.
Mm-hmm.
They have keyboard mafia and people who
Mm-hmm.
think they know everything, and they've got, the political A versus B party. They have it just as much. They just don't
Yes.
talk about it. And when I do hear them talk about it, I'm amazed. Like, oh, I didn't think you had those problems. They do have those
Oh,
problems.
I know.
Right. They handle it differently. So, I will say this: everybody's keyboard mafia because they don't have to say anything to someone in their face. I agree with you that when you're cutting up, you get more views, and I hear that from a lot of people that I
Mm-hmm.
consult for. It, we're not alone. We're not alone,
Oh, I know.
and it's yes, I see less viewership because there's more going on, and a lot of people are focused on the rah rah. I think
Right.
we need to go for what I focus on is quality, not quantity.
Right.
You can have a million viewers, but if half of them are such and such, as it doesn't matter. I'd rather have 10,000 ride or dies than a half
Right.
a million keyboard mafia, fickle people. They just want to see
Right.
you shuck and jive.
Right. And
So,
and that's
yeah.
exactly where I'm coming from. Is I know they have the same problem. I'm just saying when it boils down to it, they stick they stick together. When it boils down to it, I've seen two major channels beef. Okay,
Mhm.
major, and they can't stand each other. but I also was in a place where they were in a place talking and hugging it out. Like, but on I even thought it was like a fix because I seen them hugging it out, but then also they went back to the beefing on the channel. I'm like, okay,
That's, yeah, it's a cultural thing, and
like said,
it's also an industry thing. There's an industry that I consult in, and they will battle it out on the battlefield. Then go have lunch.
well, there you go. Exactly, that's where I'm coming from. Pop, pop, pop.
But
That's what I'm
it
talking
doesn't
about.
matter about the color or the
That's what
ethnicity. It's the
that
industry because their job is to battle it out.
right. Well, that suck to me because right here, I just see a lot of people. What I see is the other side of it. I see people getting discouraged. New content creators. The reason I'm even here today is because there's so many new content creators, just like the young lady came up earlier, that oh my God, it's so discouraging to them. Now I've been through the battlefield. I done lost a leg and an eyeball, so I know how this go.
Yeah.
But the new upcoming people on this platform is like so battered and bruised, just like fresh fish in prison. This is how it feel to them because they're like, God, why is everybody so cruel? Why is everybody so mean? Why is everybody so unsupportive? And that's what it is. I got a lot of crafters on this channel too. A lot of not crafters. Nobody, they want you to do something for them, but they
Mhm.
don't want any help. And now I watch these people work their magic, and it's magic to me. I ain't gonna lie to you. Uh, it's so many crafters, and when I watch them work, it's to me, it's like sorcery. Okay,
Mhm.
so but they have no support system at all. And I just be wondering, like, yo, this is what we supposed to be doing, and this is what we supposed to be learning, and nobody seems to care. So these new upcoming YouTubers watch that, and then they'll say this, like, oh, I don't want to be a crafter. They don't do very well. So they'll go into something that they don't really necessarily want to do just to get the views, and it's a doggone shame. So that's where I'm coming from. When people, the sponsorships and everything else enters the game, they get that it's that much worse for them. You know, I oh, we got somebody just popped in the room. We got somebody just popped in the room. Listen, hey, me and you gonna chop it up. Uh, got a couple people. Me and you gonna chop it up, Kia. I'm gonna let these folks come on in because you know me and you will talk all night. All right.
Yes. And I did have some stories for you about it's about marketing. And I'll say this one thing before we get off the call. I know a yarn store down the way from when David and I used to live in Redondo Beach. We live literally on the beach.
Okay.
And there's a yarn store there, a craft store. Do you know people from all over the world come to that store? It's about marketing and publicity, which is what I do. One day we'll chop it up. I want to start
Yeah.
doing some pick my brains things. It's about hashtags. It's about attracting the right people. It's about quantity versus quality, and it's about when you talk to your sponsors, the way that you build your um, proposals. They
Mm-hmm.
won't care that you only have a small amount of people. It's are those people buying from you? And the way that we put it all together will help you not worry about the clowns.
Right. Right.
Okay? So you have my email address when you finally get
When I
to it.
when I find yes, dig it
Just
out.
do a search and put in my name and it'll come up.
I will. I
All
will.
right.
Trust me. It's easier said than done.
I
Thank you,
know.
my sister.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Take
All
care.
right.
Okay, bye.
All right, coming to the stage. We gonna make this quick, and then we gonna head on out of here. My brother, Vision Preparedness. What's going on, brother?
What's
Good
going
to
on, sir? How you
good to
doing?
see you. Uh, I can see you. I think you. Hold. Give me two ticks. Give me two
Go
ticks.
right ahead, brother.
God, I can't believe. I
By the
knew it.
way, folks, I'm gonna take the liberty to help out my brother here, the one I look up to. If you have not, smash the like button. Okay. And kind sir, kind man, if you like, share this live out. It's free. Doesn't cost y'all a dime. Doesn't cost anybody anything. Good to see you. I am honored that my brother Led Farmer even actually took the time to invite folks up. And everything that he's saying is absolutely a bazillion% true, folks.
Sorry about that.
You're fine.
Another listen, I'm sorry about this. I gotta cut this short.
That's fine.
Listen, sorry about that. Everybody waiting in the back. Do me a favor. We're going to do a part 2 of this because I have notes that I didn't even take or say any. Vision, my brother, can
Yes.
you take us out? Everybody in the green room, I'm sorry. I really gotta make a run. I didn't think this was gonna happen tonight, but Vision, can you tell everybody about your upcoming
Bug Out Weekend?
yes, please, sir.
Bug Out Weekend, May 16th through the 19th, Dayton, Ohio. Registration will be open in about 3 weeks. It costs you zero to come. Your time, your effort, your preps. We're going to have some amazing classes, some amazing people, some amazing conversations. If you have gear you have not tested, folks, this is the place to test it at. So when a disaster, whatever happens, you know how it works and you can relax, put it together, and deal with it.
Amen. Thank you, my brother. Thank
you, bro.
And, man, I appreciate it. Tampa's Creek, is that Tampa's Creek Homestead? Sweetheart, I never do this. Y'all know I'm the 4-hour video man, but I got an emergency that I gotta handle. Okay, please, I'm going to have you on first next time. Okay, Tampa's Creek Vision Preparedness, and I want to hear your whole other end of story. This is part 1 of this. Trust and believe. Bro. Next time I can get in my notes. All right.
I appreciate you.
Man, thank you, brother. Thank you, everybody, for being here tonight. This was not a video of ill will. It's a video of spreading knowledge right now because there's something that's weird, and I'll keep thinking, is it just me? Okay.
No, it's not.
All right. Thank you, everybody, for coming. Lead Farmer 73. I wish I could. This video was probably going to be about 4 hours with all I got to say. But thank you, everybody, for coming. Growing with Hudson, Educated Natural, Nubian 96, Terry Brooks, Diverse Greenwood. Thank you so much, everybody for coming. Sunday Backyard Farmer, thank you so much. My Adopted Family, thank you so much for coming up. Everybody, thank you, Kia. Everybody for coming up. Lead Farmer 73. I gotta go. It's kind of like a little emergency, which never, this is like sweet. Everybody, thank you so much. I love you, and I'm out. Please take care of yourselves, all right? Peace.